Mac Engel, Fort Worth Star Telegram. You can't really tell it, but I am in Oxnard, California with the Dallas Cowboys as they wrap up the Southern California portion of their 2021 NFL training camp. And that good-looking gentleman you see on the other side of the screen is Mr. Clarence E. Hill Jr. He was in Canton, Ohio with the 15 members of the Dallas Cowboys. And 15 may be a big number, who were recently inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And he is now back in Texas, and he will join the team when they come back. Should be on Monday or so. The Cowboys play the Cardinals on Friday night. Clarence, how are you? It's good to see you. How's your trip?
I'm well. How are you doing? And your hair, you got that stringy thing going.
Yeah, I do have a stringy. I know. I don't like it. And I've been working on it.
Kind of looking like John Travolta,
Well, John Travolta. Well, which John Travolta we talking? You want me to do this?
Yeah, that one right there. There you go. Make it happen.
You.
So I'm coming from Canton, but you are getting a good taste of Camp Cupcake 2.
It's a horror show. You told me about it, and I didn't really want to believe it because, you and I covered Dallas Cowboys training camps under Wade Phillips, which my spouse famously nicknamed Coach Cupcake because of that particular training camp in San Antonio. I got to tell you, I don't know if you're wrong on that one. They haven't done anything. And I don't know if that's an NFL trend now because everybody's terrified of guys getting hurt, or it's just this one. But Clarence, this is like neck and neck with Wade Phillips.
No. Don't you're under. No, it's way underway. They were, those practices was much harder than this.
Do you think so?
Oh, much. Yeah, of course. Not even close.
Now, do you think that's Mike, or do you think that's just the state of the NFL?
Oh, I think it's both. Number one, even back then, with NFLPA, practice have been, they with NFLPA, there are no 2-a-days. There's only one day of practice. They have to take days off every 3 days. So it's been going that way. But Mike has made a point to try to take care of his kids, his team. They have a 17-game season. They have a longer preseason than most because they had the extra game. You have multiple major guys coming off of surgeries. So he's made a point to try to take care of his guys and take care of their bodies for the long haul. So,
well, do you think it's the right thing to do? I mean, we're talking about a team that's coming off a 6-10 record. Now, you mentioned it. You've got major guys coming off injuries: Tyron Smith, Lyle Collins, Dak Prescott,
who's still hurt.
But he's fine. It's just he's okay. Yeah. He's okay. But is it the right thing to do?
Well, I mean, we won't know until the end. We can't predict that right now. But we understand that there is a method to the madness. Whether it works out, we don't know. But their focus is to try to take care of their bodies, and he's made a big point even coming in last year to do things. You talk to DeMarcus Lawrence, and they have a regeneration day on Fridays, and they do different things to try to take care of their bodies. That's important for this Cowboy team. Again, you're talking about Dak and Tyron and Zach and Lyle Collins and DeMarcus Lawrence and Amari Cooper, big important guys for this team who are coming off surgeries or who are up in ages, at least for the offensive linemen, and they need their bodies taken care of. And it's about Sunday. It's about being ready for the Sunday. It's about being ready for the start of the season. But the big question here is not the Camp Cupcake, not the soft practices. It's Dak Prescott. Is he going to be ready for the start of the season? I don't know if he will play at all in the preseason. But will he be ready to go out and play Tampa on September 9th? And will he do so without any reps with his starters?
I'm really surprised to hear you saying that, honestly. And the reason is because when he didn't do anything the other day, I thought, and I talked to a couple guys, and their thought was, this isn't that big of a deal. That they're only doing this because it's August 7th or 6th. Or
right. That's just they have a long time. They
had a month. They got a month.
Right.
But I don't know. I kind of tend to believe what Troy Aikman said last week when he said, when your franchise quarterback is out the way he's out, they're definitely downplaying this. The question is, if they were playing this Sunday, could he play? I think he probably could. Do you?
Oh, he would. I mean, they played him with one arm against Philadelphia 2 years ago, because they don't trust the backups. They don't have any options. So you have to play. There's no question if there was a game he could be playing. Let's. There are two things here. Yes, the Cowboys have a lot of time, and they can be cautious. No, this is not ideal. They're not happy about this situation. This is not what they want to happen. This is not what they want to, this is not how they want to prepare for this important season. Their quarterback not being out there on the practice field and may only playing a few snaps at the preseason game. That's not ideal. But this is the card. These are the cards they're dealt, and they have to try to make the best of the situation. So they're going to be saying all the right things, that we're not concerned and we're not worried and everything's going to be okay. And we got a long wrap up and he'll be good to go. Of course, that's what they have to say. That's what they will say. But this is not how they prefer to get prepared for this season with Dak Prescott, who's not played since last October, having an overuse arm injury, 1-2 weeks in a training camp and not being able to practice.
It's so on brand with the Dallas Cowboys. I want to say it's laughable, but it's not. But like the fact that he's coming off of major ankle surgery, like you said, he hasn't played since October 11th last season. And now he's got a shoulder injury that is as a result of him probably just throwing the ball too much because he was bored and he was
because he was so amped to get ready to play.
Yeah, and that's great. And
he wasn't bored. It's like, I want to do everything I can to get ready to play. And you in the leg, and he did a great job rehabbing the leg. Let's be honest. He was ready to go in May. He did a great job. We know he works hard, but sometimes he can work too hard.
And absolutely. And there's a lot to be said. And there is something to be said what Mike McCarthy's trying to do with taking it easy, because the schedule is a game longer. The preseason, like you said, they had one more game. There is something to be said for that. But I still go back to what the NFLPA has done in their effort to reduce injury and all this other stuff. I understand why they're doing it, but I also think it's sometimes counterintuitive to what you need to do to get ready to play a game the right way.
Coaches agree with you.
I just don't know if you can go from a 0 to 160 and everything's going to be okay. I don't think it's going to prevent injury. Guys are going to get hurt whether or not they're going to get hurt. And I just think the way they're doing this, there's got to be a better middle ground, and they have the PA and the league haven't found it yet.
Well, the thing about it is they like to say it's a marathon, not a sprint. At the beginning of last season, Tampa was not Tampa in the last season. Okay. In the middle of last season, they had the issue. So the good news is they have a chance, because it's a 17-game season, to find their legs, find some rhythm, and the goal is to be play their best football in December. That's the goal. But you don't want to punt the season in September and October, but you want to be playing your best football in December. But this is what everybody has to deal with. It's not just the Cowboys. As far as the ramp up, and as far as the soft training camp practice, that's all over the league.
The question is, is this any, for lack of a better word, worse than the other 31 teams? Are the Cowboys going any lighter? Is this any more of a, for lack of a better word, joke than the other 31 teams? Or is this what they're all doing now?
I think it's what they're all doing. I think that it's certainly not much lighter than anybody else. I think he may have more, days off, but as far as how they practice and what they do, I mean, unless we're talking about Detroit where they bite kneecaps, no one's biting kneecaps except in Detroit. Okay, no one's.
It's all Dan Campbell, Glenn Rose, and Texas.
No one's encouraging their players to fight and practice except in Detroit. Okay, that's only Detroit where they, he wanted a fight on the first day of pass, and he got a fight on the first day of pass. Our boy Dan Campbell, former Aggie, former Cowboy, love Dan Campbell. But the only people biting kneecaps and doing that kind of stuff is Detroit.
Everybody so what you're saying, hang on. So what you're saying is that Wade Phillips was really ahead of his time.
He was.
He was ahead of his time.
He was. And I saw Wade in the Hall of Fame. I gave him a big hug. He says he's not ready to retire. His wife wants him out the house. So whatever football league, if it's a USFL league, whatever comes up, he's going to try to coach in it.
Oh,
if it's not back in it, but he's going to try to coach in it. So love, so
you and Wade were buddies. Wade blocked me on, but
I love his wife, love his kids.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Hey, he's a great human being. I give him all the credit. He was a terrible head coach, but he's a hell of a human being. He's a great
surprise. My boots are back in Texas.
Yeah, that worked out really, really well until he got fired.
Hey, won that first playoff game. You can never take that away from him.
Oh, that's right. They beat the Eagles. Well, that's the high point of the last 20 years of the Dallas Cowboys. Way to go, Wade.